Hey guys, how's it going? Let me first say my editing software is completely freaking killing me right now. I use the Pocket Video app on my cell phone to edit up the videos, and then I uploaded it to my editing software on my computer called Pinnacle Studios 8, and it just completely messed up the footage. I'm not really sure exactly what it did. It doubled or tripled the speed and then played the video over like two or three times. But then when I try to go back and edit it, it just doesn't. It just corrupts. So I'm not sure how to explain what's going on. Obviously, my iPhone editing software and my computer editing software don't like each other, which is really frustrating because I use my iPhone to record my workout videos. And I don't know if you guys have ever uploaded raw files, but you upload all these raw files to your computer from your cell phone. It takes a while, especially when they're different clips. So if you can edit it on your cell phone, it's a little easier. But it's besides the point, guys. What this was supposed to be and what it still is an example of my workup sets on my bench press. So the workup sets on your bench press are actually a big part of what your performance is going to end up like on your working sets. Your working sets being the amount of weight you're working for the actual sets that you're causing tension on the muscle with. Workup sets, you could also call them warm up sets. I call them workup sets because I tend to warm up a little bit before the workup sets. But anyways, I start out with a bar always. I do about 10 reps with the bar ish around there, and then I go to one plate, so 135. I do a couple reps with that, usually around 10ish. There's my Snapchat, by the way. Then I go to 225 and I do 4 to 5 reps. And then after 225, I go to either 245 or 255. And I do 2 or 3 reps at that weight. And on this given day, which was yesterday, April 6th, my working weight was 275. And here's a crazy thing. I've been trying to get 275 for 8 repetitions for a little over a month. Last week I failed at 7.5 reps. The week before that I barely got 7. The week before that 6 felt bad. The week before that I think I got 7. I think the week before that I might have gotten almost 8. It's been back and forth, like literally back and forth and back and forth, and it just kind of seemed like I'm not gaining any strength at all or any muscle at all. But then yesterday, out of the blue, I just about got 9 reps. Not quite 9, but just about got 9. So, two morals to the story here. One, your workup sets on your bench press should be based off of what your working weight is going to be. No matter how strong you get, you always start out with a bar just to get the range of motion, and then you always start out with 135 afterwards. I don't care if you bench 405. You should still be starting out with a bar and 135. So, say if I'm doing 315 for a single or a double, what I would do is 135 for 3 to 5 reps, after the bar, of course, 225 for 3 to 4 reps, 275 for a couple reps, then maybe 295 for a single, and then I would go to 315, depending on how I felt that day. At the same time, you don't want to get not a good enough warm up to where your joints and your ligaments aren't warm, but you don't want to get so much of a warm up that you actually begin to accumulate fatigue. Either way, you accumulate fatigue, then you're not going to perform adequately the way you want to perform. On the opposite end of the spectrum, if you're not warmed up all the way, you might tweak your shoulder, you might tweak your chest, and also you're not going to perform the way you want to perform. So if you get the workup sets right, that might be the number one contribution to you hitting a PR that day. That was definitely for me. That was definitely the thing. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed this little instructional screwed up video thanks to my editing software, and have a great day. All love.